Prynawn da, friends. Welcome to the next set of lessons in learning Welsh with Duolingo. So today for this video we're going to look at Clothes 1. So let's have a look at the tips and notes, see what things we're going to be learning about. This unit introduces some terms relating to clothing. Funny that, clues in the name. Gender and plurals of Welsh nouns. As in many other languages, nouns in Welsh are masculine or feminine in gender. In Welsh, this affects how they are used in the language, and in particular on how the initial letters in some words can change for various reasons. This is called a mutation. The mutations aren't introduced yet, and you won't need to concern yourself with them until they gradually start to be introduced later in the course. Just for an example, though, notice how the first letters of these feminine words change after the word E for the. So, oops, turn this down a bit. So, cot, E got for a coat and the coat. Coban, E goban. Oh, why did you just move up there? E goban, night dress, the night dress. Banner, I fanner, a flag, the flag. Derwen, I dderwen, an oak tree, the oak tree. Gwers, I wers, a lesson, the lesson. Note that plural nouns in Welsh have no gender. For example, these common articles of clothing have no gender. Tights, tights. Sanai, socks, and menig, gloves. Note that there are several ways of forming plurals in Welsh and a few guidelines about which method is used for a particular word. A few words have more than one plural. Like genders, plurals are best learned as you go. Any dictionary will show a noun's gender and its plural. And so here we go. Some of the words of clothing introduced in this unit are, there's an F at the end of it if it's feminine, an M at the end if it's masculine, and PL for plural. So shumper is a jumper or a pullover, a sweater. Het, a hat. Frock is a dress or a frock. Cot or cot with a, I want to call it a circumflex, it's probably called something different in Welsh. A coat. Coban, a night dress. Vest, a vest. Cot law, a raincoat. Crys, a shirt. See if I can pronounce this one correctly. Gregis, a belt. Chris Chwys, a sweatshirt. Trowsus, pair of trousers, pants, if you're American. Esgidau, or esgidii, shoes. Menig, gloves, we've had that already. Sanite, we've already had that as well, socks. And jeans, plural. Jeans is just a loan word, they've just made it more Welsh by putting the I circumflexly. You'll notice that several of these words in modern Welsh are similar to their modern English equivalent. This is not surprising when you think that Welsh and English have developed as close neighbours for the past 1500 years or so. Both of them draw on the Brythonic language of Britain, which dates back to pre-Roman times, and both have been influenced by Latin from the time of the Romans in Britain onwards. And of course, several of the items of clothing themselves are relatively recent developments. So, both languages have many dialects. Welsh has perhaps 5 main dialects, and it is noticeable that several Welsh language patterns and words are found in the various English dialects of Welsh. However, the structure of modern Welsh is much closer to its Brythonic roots than modern English is now. And this difference in structure and word order means that trying to translate word for word from one language to another often does not work well at all. That's pretty much the same in any language. Welsh is not that difficult to learn once you realise that it is different. So yeah, just yeah, once you start learning Welsh, if you want to speak, try thinking in Welsh rather than in English, so that you don't, um, so you're not translating word for word and making mistakes, which is the same in any language. There's no there's no indefinite articles. Remember that there's no definite article in Welsh. Het means hat or a hat. Chris means shirt or a shirt. In the following sentences, for example, an is required to make sense in English even though there's no equivalent in Welsh. So, Dwi'n gwisgo cot law. I'm wearing a raincoat. Dwi'n eisiau scarf. I want a scarf. Similarly, with plurals, we may use the word some in English translation where there is no equivalent in the Welsh. So, dwi'n eisiau jeans newydd. I want some new jeans. Dwi'n gwisgo sanau. I'm wearing socks. I'm wearing some socks. So to show that someone owns something, we simply put the owner after the thing owned. Example here, Chris Tom, Tom's shirt. Esgidiau, Sioned, Sioned's shoes. And adjectives usually come after the noun in Welsh. So when we're describing things, the adjective describing word usually comes after the noun in Welsh. So cot law, right, raincoat. Dillad, ysgol, school clothes. Esgidiau rhedeg, running shoes. Jeans newydd, new jeans. As in any language, there's always exceptions. In Welsh, there are about 10 adjectives which come before the noun, and perhaps 20 to 25 which can come either before or after, creating slightly different meanings. Only very few of these will come up in the course, so yeah, let's just worry about those when they crop up. 20 to 25 isn't too many. You can consider how many
Dwi'n gwisgo trowsus newydd.
Adjectives there are in the world. Sure. So that means I'm wearing new trousers. Dwi'n gwisgo traws newydd.
Dwi'n gwisgo esgidiau. Dwi'n gwisgo esgidiau.
I'm wearing shoes. Oh, hold on, I've missed a bit.
Dwi'n
gwisgo esgidiau.
Gwisgo esgidiau. Dwi'n hoffi esgidiau newydd.
So that's I like new shoes.
Grys da. Crys.
A good shirt.
Dwi'n gwisgo menig.
Dwi'n gwisgo menig. That's I wear menig.
Menig.
Gloves. Oh yeah, of course we had that in the notes.
Trowsus Dylan.
Dylan's trousers, or Dylan's pants if you're American. I am wearing new trousers. Dwi'n gwisgo gwisgo, yeah. So I had a moment of doubt there. Trowsus newydd. I'm wearing new trousers. I am wearing a sweater. Dwi'n gwisgo siwmper. There we go. So that's lesson 1 of 4. Let's continue. What's happening? Right. So I just thought it was going a bit awry there.
Het newydd.
That's a new hat. Newydd.
Dych chi'n gwisgo sgert newydd? Dych. Ych hyn. Gwisgo. Newydd.
That's what she said. So you're wearing a new skirt. Or are you wearing a new
Dwi'n gwisgo siaced a menig.
That's I'm wearing a jacket and gloves. Coat is caught. I think they had the circumflex on it. Yes, it.
Dwi ddim yn hoffi ffrog Megan.
So that's I don't like Megan's dress.
Blows newydd.
I'm going to say new blouse. Or a new blouse. 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 Nice easy one, that one. Dylan's tie. What's tie? Tie. Tie Dylan. There we go. Perfect again. I'm getting good at this. Let's continue. Got 2 more lessons to complete in this section. And here we are. So let's continue. Oh, why have you gone down there? Take me back up. That's very slow computer. Let's continue.
Dwi ddim yn hoffi gwisgo hosanau.
I do not like wearing hosanai. I'm going to say stockings. So it looks like the German word Hose, which means trousers or stockings. Or yeah.
Gwerthu.
Gwerthu,
Gwerthu.
which means selling.
Esgidiau rhedeg.
So no esgidiau shoes, redeg.
Rhedeg.
Running shoes. I think that came up in the notes, didn't it? Just forgot it.
Hosan.
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 Stocking.
Bwregys.
Goregis. I think that came up in the notes again, but I forgot what it means.
Bwregys.
Belt.
Crys tŷ newydd.
A new t-shirt. Socks. Oh, I've forgotten what that was. Sanai, was it? T-shirt. Chris T. There we go. So one more set of lessons to complete. And this is completed clothing in Welsh. Well, clothing 1. We'll no doubt have loads more clothes to learn later on in the course. So whenever you're ready, here we go. Let's continue. Gwisg
ysgol.
School uniform.
Dych chi'n gwisgo godlaw a scarf?
Oh, that was quite a lot there.
Dych. A chyn. Gwisgo. Got. Law. A. Scarf. Scarf.
So that's you're wearing a raincoat and a scarf.
Dwi ddim yn gwisgo vest.
That's I'm not wearing a vest. A vest, not a vest.
Dwi'n gwisgo crys chwys a vest. Dwi'n gwisgo.
Oh, that was quick. I forgot what you said.
Dwi'n gwisgo crys chwys a vest. Vest.
Crys chwys a vest. With a sweatshirt and a vest.
Cot law.
A raincoat.
Dwi ddim yn hoffi gwisgo gwisg ysgol.
So that's I don't like wearing a school uniform. I don't like wearing tights. Do them in Gwisgo. I think tights was just tights. Bollocks. Forgot to put Hoffy in again. Are you washing a shirt? So, Dichin washing is Golchi. Dwi'n Golchi Chris. I don't like wearing. Let's not repeat the same mistake again. Do them in Hoffi Gwisgo tights. There we go. So that's it for lesson 4, and that's it for clothes. I hope you enjoyed that. And I'm now on level 3. Yay! So next, that's it for this video. Next lesson we will look at whatever comes next on the screen. Work 1. So we'll start introducing you to jobs. So thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon for another video. Diolch yn fawr. Hwyl.